This is Benny from Word on the Street channel. I know a lot of y'all who got in the comment section to make excuses for what Charleston White did at 16 years old, but some of y'all don't even understand what was said in the video that got leaked. Charleston White was said to have handed his friend the gun that was used to kill the white man, and he decided to testify because he wanted his own sentence to be reduced. Charleston wanted to be a gangster from 16 years old, but unfortunately for him, things immediately got worse for him and his friend. As a kid, if you don't want to be a bad boy, you're not supposed to be found around bad boys or have business with them boys. So I think there's no excuses to be made for Mr. Charleston if all we heard in the video was the whole story. Wack 100 stepped in to address the situation, and he made it know that Charleston White wanted to be what he is not. Wack 100 explained everything that went down in Clubhouse and said that Charleston White was hanging with bad friends who goes around doing all types of bad stuffs. But when that shit got real, he will turn around to become a community activist trying to do good by people. According to what I heard, Charleston White is still going over there. Whenever his friend gets an opportunity to be released, he will tell the court why he shouldn't be released yet. Maybe because he's still scared of what the dude will do to him when he finally gets out of jail. Charleston White has also responded to the whole situation and said that nothing will change about him or his money. Charleston said that people will not stop booking him for interviews and shows, so no matter what we do, he's still going to be richer. That was the excuse Mr. Charleston could give us for what he did at 16 years old. Now, I will get y'all the clips from Wack 100 and Charleston White when he snitched. Y'all know I cannot tag the recent video he did addressing the situation because he will definitely give me a strike because he doesn't respect the fair use law on YouTube.
I handed him the gun out the backseat of the car.
16-year-old Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently.
He pulled it off, and the hammer back on the gun.
And then what happened?
He fired it.
Doolittle is accused of gunning down 34-year-old Michael Levy of Irving. Levy attempted to stop Doolittle, White, and two other teenagers accused of shoplifting 3 sports jackets and a baseball cap from an Arlington mall in September of 1991. Witnesses say Levy pounded on their windshield until the teens threw the jackets out the car window. Then Doolittle supposedly shot him in the back as Levy walked away. White repeated the conversation he says he had with Doolittle after the shooting.
I said, look, you shot him.
And what did he do?
Started laughing.
Levy had been married only 4 days when he was shot.
But I always had my dreams of my Prince Charming. I found him. And it's hard to believe that I did. And I believe in fairy tales because he made my dreams come true. And they took that away.
White will be testifying against all 3 of his buddies in exchange for a maximum sentence of 12 years. A juvenile judge reduced the charge from capital murder to murder against Doolittle, so the teenager faces from 5 years to life in prison if he's found guilty.
I handed him the gun.
Charleston White, he tried to play gangster. He just told when he was 16. Yeah, ain't no more of that giving him he tried to. Told. Yeah, I go.
Yeah, very eloquently too on that stand, huh?
Yeah, that nigga told like a mother.
Talk very proper, huh?
Yeah, that nigga been a rat. And just started telling that. Tried to play gangster, went down. And he always talking about white people, right? Well, I was the white man. What you tell for?
Oh, so he told him it was a white man.
It was a white man. A white police. This the same as running around saying police. Remember that movement? Charleston White, Rainwater talked about it.
That's crazy.
The police. White women, white people. And you understand, told on your homeboy for gunning down a white police. This nigga right here need to be, niggas need to just straight boycott and blackball this nigga.
Yeah, that's different.
The police, white people, white women, white man, you up there told on your homeboy. You in the car with. But in the police, that's a white man.
With a straight face and cross eyes.
Told on all his homeboys, actually, not just the one.
What you mean, Ghost?
If you watch the video, if you watch the video, the news lady said he's testifying against the one nigga right there, but it says he's coming back to testify against all three.
Yeah. You remember you had the movement?
Yeah, I mean, he's pushing that bullshit.
Telling people police and then told on nigga police. That's crazy.
Yeah, been playing elementary mind games this whole time. That's why he came to the internet acting as a snitch, because he knew one day this shit come out, bro.
Exactly.
And I'm just gonna act as a snitch, so when they come out, I can stand on it. Nah.
Only go to the parole board for the get locked up.
That's dude. I said that. Niggas thought I was capping. That nigga goes to the hearing and writes letters. Well, I think it's against him. Yeah, it might be another one.
Oh, we trying to keep him in so he can't get out and get his ass.
Yeah. Yeah. So he goes to the board hearings. Remember, dude had 5 years to life. So after the 5 years, he can parole. But Charleston White goes to the board hearings like he's a victim and tell him why they should keep him in.
Oh, that's some foul shit.
Yeah, these niggas put him like they said.
Oh, that's some foul shit.
Yeah, these niggas put him like they said. It does it all. Jay Prince family, niggas. These niggas, I watched that nigga call the police on a whole parking lot at a club. Them niggas got guns. Yeah, them niggas right there. Ain't nobody did nothing to that nigga. Now that nigga out here, oh no, he wouldn't last. We done got rid of him. He ain't gonna last. This nigga's the worst type of nigga. That nigga had a whole police movement going on. Rainwater talked about it when he was up there with us on No Jumper. He said, yeah, the police dumped this nigga because he had a whole police movement going on. Here it is, police, women. Here it is. Your man was the police, and you testify on all three of them, and he's a white man. And then after the fact, you advocating for people to go police.
So he can go tell on him again.
Yeah.
How you hand a nigga a gun, tell a nigga go do that, then get on the stand and tell on the nigga? You admit to handing the nigga the gun, but you go tell on him. Shit.
Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Additionally, always keep it locked in with Word on the Street channel for all of the latest news surrounding Wack 100 and Charleston White. Finally, stay with us for everything else going on in the world of music and pop culture.